Professor Anthony Ejiofor, Executive Chairman of the Board of Directors and the House of Delegates of the World Igbo Congress. I want to break protocol in order to bring you this message in English instead of the usual Igbo language, because of these compatriots who are not Igbos who are listening to this broadcast. The message I have for you is simple and very straightforward and brief too. The message centers on two key issues. One is the extrajudicial killing and massacre of our people in Nigeria. The other is the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, the travails of Sunday Igboho, and the massacre of people in Benue State. To start the first part by painting the big picture of what we are up against. That big picture captures the perpetual struggle between Islam and Christianity. I'd like to remind us that the Caliphate jihadists started their operation from the Middle East, from Syria, Iran, Iraq, and then moved to Afghanistan. By the time they unleashed their mayhem on the population is that right
Welcome
now,
back. I think we have some network issue on that network problem, but we are back now. We are back now. I'm sorry for that.
And ISIS have really arrived in Nigeria. Indeed, their foot soldiers are Fulani people, 6 million people in Nigeria, compared to 211.7 million people that we have in Nigeria. They are the ones driving this. In Nigeria, they are propelled by ISWAP, which is ISIS in West Africa. They are propelled by Boko Haram. And now the deadly, vicious AK-47 carrying Fulani herdsmen who kill, maim, rape, do everything. They are the foot soldiers of the caliphate in Nigeria. As things stand, everything going on in Nigeria today is in furtherance of the big picture that the caliphate is determined to foist on all of us. That is to say, Islamize the entire area, Fulanize the entire area. Now, the people of Middle Belt and Southern Nigeria must therefore stand up strong to stop this Fulanization being pushed by these 6 million Fulani people against the estimated 211.7 million Nigerians. Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB have been tagged terrorists by the Fulani-occupied Nigerian government. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen, no other country in the world has done so. No other country has tagged the IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu as terrorists. And this is because they do not meet the minimum standards for classification of any entity to be terrorist. On the contrary, the Boko Haram, of course, has been tagged terrorists, ISWAP the same, but the Fulani herdsmen have not been tagged terrorists, and they are. Recently, just last month, Nnamdi was abducted from Kenya in an operation that is reminiscent of what happened to Umaru Diko and the crates. My people, what that shows is that there is everything in it that is illegal. Illegal international gangsterism and negation and no respect for the rule of law. Sunday Igboho was attacked in his hometown Igboho in southwestern Nigeria. His house was burnt. His people were massacred. Recently, Benue people in the Middle Belt were sacked from their indigenous lands. They were put into camps. And even in those camps, we called IDPs, they were still attacked and killed. Hundreds of them were killed. How long will this continue in Nigeria? Now, what do all these people have in common? Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Sunday Igboho and his people, the Benue people, what do they have in common? They stand in the way of the scheme of the Fulani Caliphate. That is why they must be taken out. And make no mistake about it, the Nigerian government is the enabler because they look the other way when Boko Haram, ISWAP, and Fulani herdsmen are carrying out mayhem on other people. So, and knowing them as we do, they will stop at nothing to do what? To eliminate any obstacle in their way, even if it means killing the entire 211.7 million people who are not Fulani or Hausa. I'm sorry, Fulani or non-Muslims. I must doff my hat for the stalwart called Governor Sam Otom of Benue State. This man has stood like a firewall between his people and the rampaging caliphate foot soldiers. I therefore call on the governors of the South, entire South, to be like Governor Otom, who is not shy to protect his people. I would like these governors and other leaders in Southeast and South-South to be more proactive in the defense of their people. We do commend them for coming together and making some laudable pronouncements recently, but they need to do more. These caliphate foot soldiers ain't playing at all. We don't joke with them. On our part, in the diaspora, our people from Middle Belt, our people from the South, and all the people from areas in Nigeria that are being oppressed and massacred, we owe it as a duty to ourselves and our beleaguered people at home to stand up and let the world know what is going on in our part of Nigeria. On Wednesday, July the 21st, 2021, we will march in all metropolises in North America, in South America, in Europe, in the Middle East, in Asia, and the Pacific Rim. We will let the centers of political power, the centers of diplomatic power in the world, make them become aware of the danger facing Christians in the hands of jihadists in Nigeria and West Africa. It will be a synchronized march. March materials have already been made available and delivered to your local leaders or local leadership. We are asking for a referendum which will allow the people of Nigeria, over 400 diverse ethnic groups that are actually complete ethnic nationalities. We are asking that they be allowed to choose how they rule themselves. Therefore, a referendum will be the proper thing to do at this time. We are asking for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was criminally abducted from Kenya. No international standards were observed. We are not even talking about trial. We are talking about release, unconditional release, because of the crookedness of the process with which he was abducted. We are asking for all forms of killing in the Middle Belt and the South to cease. And we're calling on the federal government to pull the troops they have unleashed on the people with a shoot-at-sight order. We are asking for the proscription for the real terrorists, the Fulani herdsmen. We are asking for them to be proscribed and labeled or classified as terrorists accordingly. We therefore call on all our people in the diaspora on this day, July the 21st, Wednesday, 2021, to come out en masse. I call on all of you to remember that you owe it to as a duty to yourself and your people to do this, to let the entire world know what is going on. My people, may the Lord Almighty guide you and protect you in this endeavor. Thank you all so very much, and may God bless you.
Yes, welcome, welcome. That was the voice of Professor Ejiofor. Professor Ejiofor, chairman of the World Igbo Congress, delivering a message from World Igbo leaders, delivering a message that finally it is now sacrosanct. The World Igbo Congress have joined the call for referendum, and it is final. The train is moving. We are moving like a very big train. Today, it is now in public and it is final. And so, from this message here, from this message, we shall build our rock. We shall build our temple. We shall build everything we are going to do this evening. So for you to understand how far we are going, how far we have gone, it is official. The World Igbo Congress, in collaboration with World Igbo leaders across the globe, they have now come to say it is time for referendum. It is no longer about safeguarding our land. It is no longer about the security. It has gone out of hand, and they understand very well. They can now understand what is going on. And this message we will be sharing. I will make it go viral. We will share it and want everybody to share the message. So now, for those, I have a very special message before I continue this broadcast. This message goes to our IPOB family all over the world. For the time being, I am pleading with everyone. I am pleading with every group within the IPOB to not put my name without my consent in any fundraising. Let nobody put my name without my consent in any fundraising until some issues are clarified. Let nobody put my name on fundraising without my consent, without consulting me, until some clarifications are made. Some of you may have listened to videos, you may have listened to messages, you may have read a lot of messages and videos on social media about what is going on. Some gossips, and a lot of gossip. Some people have come to say that Simon Ekpa have disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for not broadcasting on Radio Biafra. Many times I do not want to comment on this issue. I do not want to comment because some of the enemies are just looking for something to talk about. And they don't give us space. They don't give us what to talk about. We give them what to talk about. So this evening, I have come to make it very clear. Nobody, no group within IPOB should put my name on any fundraising without consulting me, without my consent, until some clarifications are made. And this is not to say there is any problem. No. This is not to say there is something going on. No. But there has been a lot of conflicting information coming from the same family. As a concerned member of IPOB, as a bona fide member of IPOB, which I am, I request that nobody should put my name on any fundraising without my consent. I will not go into elaborating further. And for those who care to know, or for those who are asking questions about why I'm not broadcasting on Radio Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given order that I should start with immediate effect to broadcast on Radio Biafra. That offer I accepted without even thinking twice. I accepted the offer. In fact, it is not even an offer. It is something that a service that anybody who is capable can do. So, and I am going to broadcast on Radio Biafra without condition. Without condition. Without any condition. Because it is a service I will give to Biafra people and then also to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Without any condition. I will stop here. So I have made it very clear. Let nobody put my name anywhere without my consent. My consent is that I will ask you questions. When you want to make a fundraising, I will ask you questions. I will ask you questions, and if I am satisfied with the question, with the answer you are going to give me, you will include my name with the fundraising, and I will do everything to do whatever I can do to help in that fundraising. But when you did not consult me, Don't put my name. You have to consult me. I will ask you a question. You will answer my question. If I am satisfied with that question, with your answer, I will go ahead and I will post it, and I will do everything like I have been doing in the past. I will do everything. I will sacrifice everything I can sacrifice to make sure that that fundraising is success. So from now on, let nobody in IPOB put my name anywhere without my consent. It is a matter of integrity. It is a matter of protecting the organization as well. So I will not be part of anywhere where somebody will be putting my name in a fundraising that I am not aware of. That is modus operandi since the beginning of this fundraising for ESN. It has been a success. You consult somebody and the person will know. Before now, we do not have any problem or any issue. There has been a lot of speculation. There has been a lot of allegation everywhere and there. And those allegations, those issues, sometimes raises some concern. It raises some concern. So when you want to make fundraising, if you want me to be part of it, you consult me and I will ask you a question. When you answer the question, if I am okay with it, I will be part of what we're doing. So this is information I'm bringing this evening. Now we go further. Everybody knows when I said every person from the northern part of Nigeria, and you are a politician and you are a Muslim, or you are an activist, you are not genuine. You are not genuine. You are not genuine. Ugona, we need a flyer. We need flyer. I did not receive flyer from you. We need flyer for that rally. Everybody is making flyer. We need flyer. We need flyer.
After they are sitting on that day.
Now, I want everyone. Did you send email and did you send flyer? I need flyer. You have to make flyer of the rally and the protest and send it to me, flyer. Because the flyer is something we have to post. It is not by video. It has to be a flyer. Now, I will check it. If I will check it and then I will pull it now as this program goes on. So now I'm going to bring a video, and this video, from what Professor Ejiofor have said, we will continue from the word of Professor Ejiofor. One moment. I want you all to listen and watch the impunity of northern Nigeria. I want everybody to watch this.
And electronic voting. After they are sitting on that day, I spoke with some of the senators, and they have very different opinions on what happened and transpired on the floor. I'll allow you to take a listen to it again.
It's clear. All this is about 2023. Certain people want to win election at all costs, whether people voted for them or they do not vote for them.
Certain people want to win election at all costs, whether people voted for them or not. Still, they want to be part of that election in 2023. Did you hear that? Still, they want to be part of that election in 2023. Is that not ignorant? Now, I want you to watch.
An amendment was proposed by Senator Sabi Abdullahi that says that due to the lack of enough connectivities across the length and breadth of this country, that there is need for us to engage the NCC to work in conjunction with INEC so that they can give us the level of coverage, and from there take a decision which they will report back to the National Assembly for a eventual decision to be taken on electronic transmission of voting, which I believe it is right, knowing that we don't want any part of this country to be disenfranchised from voting and their voting being counted.
They don't want any part of this country to be disenfranchised, knowing fully well that the transmission or whatever coverage is not there. Which area of the country are they talking about? Northern Nigeria. Northern Nigeria. They tell you that they will be in power. They will rule you. They will do this. They have 40 years. They have 20 years to rule you. Still, today, in 2021, they rejected the bill to transmit a result electronically, telling you that there is no coverage in the north. There is no coverage in the north. And this is where the diversity comes from. This man is telling you now that the decision is right, while the people from the southern Nigeria, those who are very sensible, are telling you that the decision is wrong. The decision is wrong in the sense that INEC is an independent organization. They are completely independent. But look at, they want INEC now to go and liaise with another organization to be able to make them, have coverage in other parts of the country. So my people, if northern Nigeria do not have coverage as of 2021, is that the fault of the southerners? They tell you they don't want other part of the country to be disenfranchised, as if it was about southern Nigeria. If it was about southern Nigeria, they would have passed that vote. If it is something that will go against the southern Nigeria, the northern Nigeria would have voted for it. But look at it. They say certain part of the country don't have coverage, but they are in power. They have Dangote, military president, civilian president, democratic president, EFCC boss, custom boss, judiciary, petroleum, every sector of the economy. They control it since 1960. Since 1960. Today they come to claim they don't have coverage. And I want you to listen to this video where people who claim to you that they have millions of people everywhere. I want you to listen.
Well, I don't think that this is what Nigerians want. Nigerians have told us clearly what they want. They want electronic transmission of voters without any let or hindrance. But what happened on the floor was that some members now introduced something that is against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
You see, some people introduce something that is against the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The question is that the people you share the same country with, the people you share the same country with, don't respect the Constitution. So how do you, this is the diversity. They don't believe in the Constitution of the country. And what they did at the National Assembly is completely against the Constitution, which made INEC independent. How do you want to continue to be part of a country like that? You know, every day you go to a National Assembly, you begin, what you are fighting for there is not even the development of Nigeria. You are fighting for the diversity. It is war against diversity. Everything that will bring development, they will fight against it. I want you to listen to this.
by making an independent body, INEC, to now be subject to direction by NCC. And all they said was, oh, we don't have enough coverage and so forth. And therefore, before INEC will implement, it has to go to NCC. And we felt that that is wrong. Number one, INEC is independent. And the Constitution is very clear on that. If there's any law that we make that is contrary to the Constitution, then that law cannot stand.
I don't believe that other Nigerians will not support this bill. Yes, it's passed today. Because a lot of areas do not have coverage. Even if you are driving on the road, you find there's a place where you are taking and the nerve goes off.
We are not saying that electronic voting or transmission is not good, but we are saying that it is not the time. So why would you even contemplate on using it when you know that only 46 or 43% of Nigerians is confirmed by NCC have network coverage?
Now, did you hear that? And this was the man. This man now was the man who have been campaigning about you. He is the activist, Senator Ndume. Senator Ndume has been very vocal about the government, very vocal about everything. He's just pretending. He was pretending. That's why I told you people, anybody from northern Nigeria and is a Muslim, that person, please, all of you, those of you arguing here about me not respecting DOS or something, please, it is not where, this is not a platform you discuss that. You can take that to Radio Biafra, where you people are making gossip. I don't gossip here. I don't gossip here. I respect everybody in this struggle. I respect everybody. I respect the big and the small. I do not disrespect nobody because I am someone that have, you know, I value people. I respect positions of people. I am not interested in position. I am not after position. I have no business to do with position. What I want to do is to render services to Biafra using God-given talent, nothing else. So it is you that is bringing DOS that is dividing or trying to divide IPOB. And IPOB can never be divided. It is a move. IPOB is a moving train. As you are dropping, the train is moving. Nobody is capable of dividing IPOB. IPOB has come to stay. The only thing you will do is to make noise. After your noise, highest you can make that noise 2 months. It is the end. Highest you make noise, it is end. Because, and I am not talking against Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra is more than a university. It's spiritual. Radio Biafra is spirit. And anybody that handles Radio Biafra is handling a spiritual thing. Or for. So most of you have come here to attack Simon Ekpa. You see, this night will be the last time I will talk about it. After this night, you can go and gossip wherever you want to gossip. One day, the truth will come, and all of you will be shamed. All of you will be put to shame. I am not the person you can drag into mood. If you want to drag me into mood, I will pull my cloth, drag you into that mood, we will swim on it. But when it comes to the struggle for Biafra, nobody can divide IPOB. All these things, every day, people will go to radio and discuss Simon Ekpa. It doesn't move me. It doesn't move me. So nobody will divide IPOB. A lot of people have tried it. Even before me joining, a lot have tried it. It didn't work. I don't think anybody, you see, Biafra struggle is in a different level now. one of my brother will say Biafra struggle is in autopilot. Autopilot. It is on autopilot now. And nobody Nobody, no matter your position anywhere, can stop IPOB. It's autopilot. It is a movement. No matter what you do, the only thing you do is after you get tired, you will step aside. The movement continues. So you come to my page and look for something. Don't talk against Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra is an institution that I can never talk against. Is not to me, it's not even an institution. Radio Biafra is like an oracle. It is only those who do not know the value of Radio Biafra that will sit on it and want to be Oga controlling it. It is only because they don't know Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra is like a spirit. It does not matter how long you have worked in Radio Biafra. It does not matter whether you control Radio Biafra. You may even be controlling it without knowing the value. It's a spirit, more than a spirit. Through Radio Biafra, a lot of souls have repented. Through Radio Biafra, the gospel today is where it is. So it is just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. The motive of many people will be made known. It's a matter of time. The motive of people will be made known. It's a matter of time. So just allow Simon Ekpa to do what he's doing. You know, at the appointed time, we will know who is who. The point here is that nobody is better than anybody. Nobody is better than anybody. Everybody have their own task. Everybody have what they do for this struggle. Everybody have their own calling. Everybody have their own task. You can't be doing another person's task and do your own. You have to do your own and allow another person to do his own. One of the reasons why some Africans and African country don't move forward is when people know there are somebody who can do something. Instead of that person doing it, they say, no. If it did not come through me, it will not work. When somebody bring idea that will move forward, they say, no. If it did not come through me, it will not work. And thereby bringing setback. You know, I said I'm not going to discuss this issue, and I will not discuss it. I'll just be making comment like this so that those who are coded will understand. Because if I go deep to do that gossiping they are doing, a lot of things will spoil. If I go and start discussing the way they are discussing Simon Ekpa, a lot of things will spoil. If I go to start responding when they say there are rules and regulations, there are rules and regulations, make that rules and regulation public. If you're already talking it in public. If you know that you have already started discussing it in the public. Because this issue is supposed not to be public. But if you know you want to talk it, you want to discuss it public, then make the rules and regulation public. Let people know the rules and regulation. You cannot just come and chip in something in the air and confusing everybody. You see? Confusing everybody without people knowing the details. And then you come and say there are rules and regulations. Bring the rules public. Let the people see the rules and judge you by the rules. But that is by the way. It is not just about the rules. But anyway, for the fact that our leader gave order, that order I will follow, and without even hesitation, and it is still there. My service is there for Biafra any day, anytime. Any day, anytime. But for the time being, we will continue what we have been doing. We have been doing this and it is not changing. We will continue until our leader is out. When our leader is out, we will continue the way we are doing it. So I want you to listen to Ndume. Ndume here has been shouting and agitating. Every time Ndume will come and shout, hey, Nigeria this, Nigeria that. Every time Ndume will come and you think that Ndume is one Nigeria. Have you seen the one Nigeria in Ndume? Have you seen it? It has come for the time to know who is a real Nigeria. Ndume is now telling you that it is not right. It is not yet time. This is Ndume. This same Ndume, you must have watched his video several times, lambasting the federal government of Nigeria. You think it is real. It is not real. It is part of his job. His job is to come and lambast the federal government, so that when you look at him, you say, okay, somebody from the north is still talking. At least some people in the north are not happy. It's a lie. When it comes to that thing that will project the Fulanisation of Nigeria, he will align with the government. He will align with the same government is criticizing. So I want you to see it. I want you to see it. This is the same Ndume. Every time Ndume is talking, every time Ndume is talking, Ndume is shouting, Ndume is abusing the government, you know, because that is the job they gave him, to sustain and deceive the southern leaders that somebody from the north is trying. I want you to listen to him again.
Because a lot of areas do not have coverage. Even if you are driving on the road, you find there's a place where you are taking and the network goes off.
We are not saying that electronic voting or transmission is not good, but we are saying that it is not the time. So why would you even contemplate on using it when you know that only 46 or 43% of Nigerians is confirmed by NCC have network coverage?
Some of your colleagues are alleging that the reasons why you put it, some of your colleagues put this bill in this form is to rig election in 2023.
Oh my God. When they speak about that, I talk to them, and I really have to say it here. We conducted 6 elections. Only 2 were conducted APC. You remember, Shehu, at one time under PDP in a state, they recorded more votes than the registered voters. Nigerians, they gone down. We went to court. We lost 4 times. We went to court. So it's not. These are people that have rigged before, are accusing us that they say and the anticipation that we are going to rig. Which one will you listen to?
This is the same Ndume. Have you seen it? It is now a matter of, you know, it is time to talk on the things that matters about northern Nigeria. Look at him. He is defending the government. He is defending that same government because what matters have come. This thing they are discussing now is what matters. After he finished defending this thing, he will go back to start criticizing the government to keep you busy, deceiving you that, oh, even Senator Ndime, even all the Ndume people, all these people from the north, they are against this government. They are against the insecurity. And he is always criticizing them for insecurity. Remember, this man has been accused of sponsoring Boko Haram. Today, he is criticizing bandits. He is criticizing everybody. He's just to deceive and deceive you, to continue to give you hope that some people from northern Nigeria do not support them. But look at it. Look at him here. He is telling you how it is wrong. He's even telling you how this government is doing. But any day he pick up microphone, he begin to lash on this government to deceive you. All of you will say, yes, this man is on our side. It is now time to vote on the things that Nigerians believe could change things. He said, no, the time is not yet. It is not yet time for that. It is not yet time for that. That is why I say no northerner, a northern Muslim that is genuine. No northern Muslim that is an activist in Nigeria today that is genuine. Do you know why? All of them are comfortable in Islamic Nigeria, Islamic State. All of them are comfortable in Sharia state. As I'm talking to you, there are various states from northern Nigeria. They are under Sharia law. They are born under Sharia. Some of them are very, very happy, very, very comfortable to be part of Sharia state. Now, how do you think that somebody who is enjoying Sharia law will want you to, to challenge him every day? Do you think that if you put Nigeria of Sharia Nigeria and secular Nigeria, do you think Ndume will choose secular Nigeria? Never. Never. Ndume will choose Sharia Nigeria because he is comfortable. As I'm talking to you now, he is living in Sharia. So he will choose that Sharia and leave the secular state. So if he can actually choose Sharia and leave secular state, what makes you think that his ranting about insecurity is genuine? It is not genuine. That's what I'm telling you people. So no northerner and no northern Muslim, be you Ma'ausau, be you Fulani, This is not, it doesn't know tribal. Be you Hausa, be you Fulani. If you are a northern Muslim and you are an activist shouting for bad governance in Nigeria, my brother, is a fake. The person is fake because that person will rather be part of a Nigeria that is an Islamic state under Sharia law than this secular state, where you can rise up and challenge them, where them and Abaribe will be sitting at the National Assembly, where Abaribe will be telling them that they have breached the law of Nigeria, where Abaribe will challenge them. They are not comfortable with that. They are not comfortable. So they are going to do everything to make sure they conquer you and Islamize you, and the nation will become a Sharia state. That is the point I'm making here. Let us listen to them.
Let's be honest.
It's much more I'm going to be telling you tonight. Meanwhile, the Senate President, Ahmed Lawan, has been defending the reasons for the conditional transmission of results, which was the way Amana was framed in the Clause 52. In a statement released by the Office of the Senate President today, he said, and I quote, "We know the evils of not transmitting results electronically, but compare the evils of electronically transmitting just half of the electoral votes from Nigerians and say you have elected president with 50% only, and others have voted for their results or the votes could not be electronically transmitted. This is disenfranchising Nigerians, and we are not going to support this kind of thing because essentially we're supposed to be fair to every part of Nigeria, and when we voted, every part of Nigeria voted for and against the amendment."
Are you hearing it? They say it is going to be a disenfranchisement of so many Nigeria. Now, the question is, who is holding them from not instituting it or having it in other parts of Nigeria? What a nonsense. My people, are you hearing? Nigeria is not in Cameroon. No. Nigeria is not in Spain. No. We are talking about the same Nigeria. The same Nigeria. Do you see what diversity is causing? Do you see the hindrance of the diversity? This is what I call dangerous diversity. When there is an opportunity for an innovative idea to shoot the country forward, look at what they say. They say it is evil. Haram. Haram. This is an Islamic agenda. You people don't understand it. They say eradication or eradicating innovation and implementation of Sunnah. This is it at the National Assembly. National Assembly, they are eradicating innovation. Let me show you. You see this thing? What you are looking at? In Oyo State, they have the Center for Eradicating Innovation and Establishing Sunnah. Now, have you seen how they eradicated innovation at the National Assembly? Innovation of voting electronically, innovation of electronic transmitting voting results electronically. They are eradicating that innovation and eradicating it from the top. What you see here is happening now at the National Assembly. It's happening now at the National Assembly. Eradicating innovation. Eradicating innovation. Eradicating innovation. Do you see it? Eradicating innovation. Jane Onyi Ikazi, unfortunately, this you have to give me a flyer. Jane, you have to give me a flyer the days ago regarding an upcoming rally in New York City on Friday, 23rd July 2021 at the British Consulate located on 885 2nd Avenue, New York, New York, 11 to 4 p.m. Please, Jane, send me a flyer. Ikezi, Jane Ikezi, please send me the flyer of this rally so that we'll make it public. Send the flyer. We need the flyer. Every rally must have flyer. Okay, Ugonash is part of you. Okay, all right. So it is the same thing. I will check now if the flyer I have received it, or I will have received it on my email, and I will put it. I don't know. This one is for Houston. This one is for Houston, not New York. So as I was saying, what you just listened to, the Senate President now eradicating innovation at the National Assembly, and you see, if you read the word coming from the Senate President, you will be shocked. He said the evil this electronic transmission does is more harmful than the not transmission. So you see, it is like haram to them. They don't understand what it means. Even if, okay, let me ask you, if actually that these people want progress of Nigeria, what stopped them from putting it in place? What stopped them from making sure that those places they claim not to have coverage, have coverage? You see it? They tell you, oh, we are 100 million, we are 120 million, we are this, we are that. When it comes to innovation, to know whether they actually are 100 million, they tell you there is no coverage. And what can you do? You call them nomadic. They have the money, they are looting Nigeria dry, but they have no coverage in the northern Nigeria. They are setting you back. That is why we say, let us divide Nigeria so we can develop on our own way. So that those of you in diaspora will go back and attain your full potential. Nobody anywhere in any part of this world is attaining his potential as a Nigerian. You need to go back and begin to use your brain to develop the country that is coming out from Nigeria. We need to go back and develop our country. So the reason here is that they know that all these things are lies, but they want to draw you back. Innovation, eradication. Eradicating innovation. They even have the center in your state. Now let us listen. Let us read the word of this man.
Released by the office of the Senate President today, he said, and I quote, "We know the evils of not transmitting results electronically.
We know the evil of not transmitting a result electronically. We know the evil." Did you hear that? We know the evil of not transmitting results electronically. So they know the evil.
But compare the evils of electronically transmitting just half of the
But compare the evil of the electronic transmitted
electoral votes from Nigerians and say you have elected president with 50% only, and others have voted for their results, or the votes could not be electronically transmitted. This is disenfranchising Nigerians, and we are not going to support this kind of thing, because essentially we're supposed to be fair to every part of Nigeria. And when we voted, every part of Nigeria voted for and engaged against the amendment.
Do you see it? So the question now is, this is the call, this is the reason why we are now calling all the politicians from the northern, from the southern Nigeria to join agitation for referendum. And as you can see, the World Igbo Congress and other World Igbo leaders have joined the call. They know what is going on. They know exactly what is going on. And the World Igbo Congress and the leaders, Igbo leaders, have joined the call for referendum. Anybody that is sensible knows that what is coming will be very doomed. It's a very big doom. So we cannot allow that to continue to happen. The politicians from the south must wake up now to their responsibility. They must begin to prepare the ground to leave Nigeria, because it is them that will pay the ultimate price. The people sponsored by these northerners, they are already in the southern Nigeria and they are ready to start assassinating them. The people that are going to protect these same politicians from being killed will also be their own people that have enslaved. Their own people that have enslaved. So the time has come. This should be an eye-opener to everybody. That one Nigeria is evil and a scam. And we must end that scam collectively, and as soon as possible. Let us continue.
End of quote. That is the Senate President Ahmed Lawan defending the position of the Senate and how some of the senators voted. Well, you want to know because every state of the Federation has 3 senators. The FCT has 1. So we have altogether 109 senators. It's interesting because the minority leader wanted the Senate to make an open show of how they voted. And when they divided the Senate, they voted. And do you want to know how your senators voted in your state? Let me show you how the senators voted. Starting of those who voted in support of the conditional transmission of the election results. This you can see from on your screen how they voted. And just take a look at carefully. Majority of those who voted in this regard are senators of the APC, from the DSP to the senator from Delta State who just moved from the PDP to the APC, Peter Nwoboshi, to the senator Ali Ndume Okoya from Ekiti, Abdullahi Gobri, Danjuma Goje, Yusuf, Ibrahim Mohammed, and the list goes on. And most of them are APC senators.
They call it APC. It is a lie. You see, this is one thing about them. They call it is APC senators. It is completely lie. They know that this is what we call the people of the willing tools for Fulanis. The Fulani have used them. The Fulani have used them to just, they have paid them money. It is what they have used them to say, oh, there are people from the southern Nigeria who voted. So what it means is that this has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with political party. It is something that every reasonable human being should have voted for. But look at them. They want to turn it into party line. It is not party line. The people that voted against it from the southern Nigeria are just willing tools. That's what they are. They have paid them money to vote. It is just the same thing like they do to Imo State. They pay him, they say, we are going to give you oil well. We are going to allocate oil well to Imo State. And after bombarding our people in Imo State, they didn't, the federal, the court, one of the Nigeria courts stopped them from doing that. It's on purpose. They were just looking at him and said, look at this man, Mumu. So we tell you, we say we are going to give you oil well that belong to you. Oil well that belong to you, only that you are ignorant. Oil well that ordinarily and naturally belong to you. The Fulani promise you the same thing that belongs to you. And then you kill your people. Today, they have stopped that oil well from being ceded to Imo State. They promise to kill everybody that is IPOB because they want to divide Nigeria. We are going to cede 17 oil well to you. Today, after killing IPOB people, after killing Biafrans, they know that the juju is already opening, his eye is getting clearer of the mess he has done. The same people went to court to stop the federal government from ceding that oil well to Imo State. They stop it. Of course, it is the same. They will be playing, oh, don't worry, we are going to, or they will tell him that, oh, somebody have filed application to court to stop, but don't worry, we are on it. And they will tell Tanko Muhammad, before you know it, they make a decision to stop it. That is the end. But Hope Uzodinma have calculated how much revenue he's going to make from the oil well being ceded to Imo State for killing people. Today they have stopped him. The oil well you don't get. That is how Fulani uses people. So today, these people you see that voted against this thing, it is not along. Are they the only senator? Are they the only people from IPC? Are they the only senator from APC? The answer is lie. But the answer is no. But there are people that their conscience could not allow them. Their conscience could not allow them to vote against this thing. Their conscience did not allow them. So what do you call that? Do you also call that along party line? Because it is not all APC Finnish senators that voted against it. So what do you call it? Do you call it along party line? The answer is no. Now I want you to watch this. And by the way, thank you very much, Betty Ford and Mazi Simon. You are spot on what you are saying. However, why Southerners are taking this long to realize this truth remain a mystery to me. That is not just only you. It is a mystery to everybody, and they are only complaining and lamenting, and they know the time is up and we are calling them. But one thing is that you don't even need to worry yourself. When the Fulani will begin to open chapter for them, you know, like the intelligence we have gathered, when they will begin to open their own chapter, you know, from Dr. Malafia, they say the killing will start next year, but they already started. So by the time one or two of them are down, you know, somebody will not take them, will not tell them. Somebody say another military aircraft crashed in Kaduna. Nigerian military aircraft reportedly gone down. Well, we don't know whether that prayer is whether it is a real news. So can you people confirm the news? We'll continue to do our prayer. Let me check one moment. Right, here we go.
Flip the page now, and let's show you those who voted against. It's been interesting to see that leading that list is the minority leader of those who voted against, which is Senator Aina Abaribe and his colleagues, Francis Fadahunsi from PDP Oshun, Clifford Odia, PDP Edo, Matthew Oride, PDP Edo, George Sakibo, PDP Rivers, Biodun Olujimi, PDP Ekiti, Senator Barinada, PDP Rivers, Betty Apiafi, PDP Rivers, on and on and like. But there are about 29 senators who were absent. You also see, and they're asking questions. If your senator is one of those who are absent, you probably be asking questions. Where were they when this very interesting process in our political history was happening? These are the senators that were absent. Where were they? Where did they go? What happened when they were voting? They were absent when the voting happened. I showed you what happened on the floor of the House on Thursday, but on Friday in the House, the passage, some would say, is perhaps more mild compared to the version of the Senate. But the debate on Friday got so heated that lawmakers, mostly of the opposition, staged a walkout. Take a listen to the minority leader who will lead the walkout and the majority leader who will defend the position of his other lawmakers. Take a listen to what transpired to the stage, to the walkout, and then what the minority lawmakers said.
So I'm calling on my colleagues that if that is the case, that they have carried it and waiting for us to do a rescission, because it was never carried. So the issue of rescission
No,
is
sir.
not even arise. I will advise that we leave the chamber. We are not part of it.
Well, if there is...
You see, you will advise you leave the chamber. You are not part of it. That is it. You will advise you leave the chamber. You are not part of it. You have never been part of anything. That is the fact. You have never been part of anything. You have never been part of anything. Henry Ukoha, thank you for the super chat. I don't know, is this our own Henry Ukoha or a different one? Henry Ukoha, thank you for the super chat. Biafra is our religion. Bless you. Alenora Okoro, yes, I didn't see that super chat. I think the thing just passed me. So please accept my apology for not reading the message on that super chat. I didn't see it because I was watching. I was looking at the video from a different screen, so I didn't pay attention to the super chat and I didn't see it. And now I can't find it again. So please just send the message. Send the message. You say it is very important. Yes, I didn't read the message. I didn't see it, and the thing has gone far. Super chat, you didn't read it. I didn't read that message. Please, I didn't read the message. Just send me the message. Let me read what you said if it is important, like you said. So I'm sorry for that not seeing it. All right, and let us continue to listen to people that are confused.
You are not part of it, it's a different entirely. You are entitled to your opinion, and that's the meaning of democracy. Thank you very much. We are grateful. These are no titles. No, I beg of already. What's the point of this? Yes, sir.
Look at them. They are walking out. You see, the Southern Nigerians are walking out. The Southern Nigerians are walking out, and this is exactly what we are expecting from them. This is exactly what we expect from them. We expect them to walk out completely. We expect them not to be part of this anymore. The speaker is not available now. It is only every time when this deputy speaker, this Fulani, a terrorist man, is in the seat. This is the same man who say the abroad people are not part of Nigeria. The same man say abroad people are not part of Nigeria.
First of all, they deprived INEC from coming, and they claimed that INEC should not come because it will be seen that INEC is taking a position. But the same INEC came at the public hearing and attested to the fact that they can work with electronically transmitting results. That same clause 52, that even speaker himself upon commencement announced that we should suspend it and go to other clauses. The deputy speaker, who has shown that he's not democratic, he's not a Democrat, decided to ignore that, decided to ignore the whole house, and went ahead to start counting from clause 54 against what we had agreed.
That is how they will be complaining. How can you say a Fulani is a Democrat? They know what they are doing. You think they don't know what they are doing? They know exactly what they are doing, and that's why they will continue to do this Fulanization, and before you know it, you are all caged and Fulanized forever. So it is time the Southern leaders begin to buckle up themselves and know that Nigeria, the end of Nigeria is here. It is only ignorant people that will not understand it. Now we have the rally finally. Rally, free Biafra, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, date Friday 23rd July 2021, time 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Venue, British Consulate, 885 2nd Avenue, New York City, concerned Biafrans in America. In fact, it is not just about concerned Biafrans. If you are a Nigerian and you don't like what is going on, if you are Oduduwa and you don't like what is going on, if you are in the US, if you are in New York on the 23rd of this month, please carry yourself and go and do your part by being part of this rally and this protest. As so doing, you are also helping your own nation. You are also helping your own cause. So it is very, very important. Anybody, friends of our lovers of freedom, if you reside in New York, make sure you be part of this rally on the 23rd of July 2021 from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you have any further question, you can contact concernbiafra@gmail.com. So if you're in New York, Okoro Alenora, yes, you may miss it, but then next time you will be part of it. So thank you very much, Ugonna, for putting this together. You can hang around, so you can. I will give you the audience to also talk to people in case if there is anybody with questions and stuff like that. So anybody who have questions and want to be part of this rally, which is very, very important, you just send email to concernbiafra@gmail.com. Thank you very much. And remember the free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rally also taking place in Houston, Texas, British Consulate on which day? Which day is this? Sorry, on the 23rd as well. On the 23rd as well. So it's gonna be a simultaneous thing on the 23rd. Then we have this one, one of the biggest and mega rally coming up, being organized by the World Igbo Congress and the Yoruba One Voice organizing, putting this together. It is going to be a mega rally across the globe. So we are not laughing. This is a serious thing, and we are not going back. So we are bringing to you the reasons why every politician from the southern Nigeria must begin to buckle their shoe. They must begin to warm up now. It is time to leave Nigeria. Time to leave Nigeria is now. It is not just enough walking out of the green chamber. It's not just enough walking out. You will walk out and go back and continue to enslave yourself. It is time to begin to put on your balls. It is time to leave Nigeria.
For me, clause 52, just like the chair of the committee of the whole insisted, as leader of the 9th House of Representatives, I want to put it to you that we procedurally took section 52. It was carried, and we have no cause whatsoever going back to it, except through rescission, which was not probably moved
Does
forward.
that rule the speaker out of order yesterday when he said that consideration will resume from clause 52?
What you need to know is that the speaker is one thing, and the House of Representatives is another one.
I'm building this premise because of some of these critical areas. I know some of our viewers on Sunday Politics are those who are not saying and be able to watch the program all through the week, but they are expected to see the major stories being discussed on this program. So that's the reason why I'm giving you some of this background so you get a sense of what happened.
Ifeanyi Duru, I have seen numerous of your unscrupulous comment. I have been reading your comment here, and if you are here to constitute nuisance, I'm going to block you. First of all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just leader of IPOB. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is leader of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu carries Biafra in him. Do you understand me? The Professor Ejiofor of World Igbo Congress, they are putting rally on behalf and in solidarity for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is World Igbo Congress, IPOB. Duduwa people are protesting and putting rally together with other concerned Nigerians for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Are they IPOB? Let me make it very clear. It is people like you that are bringing problems to IPOB. Some of you are not even a member of IPOB. You come online and begin to constitute nuisance. The people that are organizing rally, protest, doesn't necessarily have to be IPOB. They don't necessarily have to be IPOB. Anybody can organize rally on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody can have rally in solidarity to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any group, anywhere in the world. If you feel that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu represents you, represent what you believe in, go out and have a rally for him. If you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, irrespective of the fact that you are not part of IPOB, but you represent what you believe, you go and organize rally. It is acceptable. Make the rally public. Send me the flyer. I will advertise it here. Whether you are Igbo Union, whether you are Umunna Union, whether whatever you are, if you organize a rally for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you bring it to this program, I will promote it. The time where we are now is very crucial. It is not the time for some individual to begin to sow the seed of discord in the name of being loyal to whatever we don't know. Because if you are loyal to IPOB, you should be loyal to people who have bring out their time to protest on behalf of the leader that is being detained illegally. If you are loyal to IPOB, as you meant to believe or you claim to be, you should be happy and respect those who have come out to do rally for free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For the fact that you are seeing rally, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you come here to say without IPOB, you must be, you know, let me not use a derogatory word on you because it is not my thing. But stop it. One more comment, stupid comment from you, you are blocked.
Well, now you have it on the electoral amendment bill, which we will talk about in a moment. Another bill which was passed and lawmakers disagreed also was the petroleum industry bill. The House of Representatives suspended the consideration of the petroleum industry bill, which was harmonized by both chambers of the National Assembly. Both chambers last week had passed the bill with different figures allocated to host communities as operational cost. Amid a rowdy session, some lawmakers in the Green Chamber insisted on the 5%, which the House initially passed, as against 3% agreed upon by the conference committee. The PID report was, however, considered and approved in the Senate despite opposition from Niger Delta senators. Let's look at some of the implications of these views and the Nigerian politics in the last few days. Let's talk about these, and I'm being joined by the governor of Nasarawa State, Governor Abdullahi Sule. He joins us from Lafia, the capital of Nasarawa. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for joining us tonight. Let's begin the conversation from the PIB. There is a disagreement between the lawmakers, and a critical question or critical part of the conversation is the allocation to the host communities. Some of the House largely was deciding on 5%. The Senate had passed 3%. Would you say it's fair and equitable to pass 3% for the host communities, considering the present situation in the country and the agitation that we're seeing from lawmakers from the Niger Delta or from the southern region of the country?
Thank you very much, Shewan. Unfortunately for us, in fact, I made a presentation today at the retreat of the members of the House of Reps, on this same issue. Because of my chairmanship of the Northern Governors Forum Committee on PIB, and because of my background as an oil and gas engineer, I was asked specifically to come and make a presentation. And I try as much as possible to explain to them that this particular issue of the percentages, as well as the frontier and the 30%, 3%, or whatever it is, they are national issues. They are not regional issues. But because, people have already brainwashed us to make us believe either they are political party issues or they are regional issues, then we hold them very, very strongly to that. That is really a very, very unfortunate situation because of the level of understanding of some of our politicians, when it comes to these particular issues. Now, coming back to answer your question about the 3% or the 30% or whatever percentage that will be given, you have to look at the totality of what goes to the communities. Is it just the 3% that is going to communities? People have forgotten about the 13% derivation that goes to the states. People have forgotten about NDDC that actually is there, also established. Some percentages also go there for the development of the Niger Delta community. So
I want you to understand the line where this man is going to. This is the people that are, looting the oil money. They are now concerned. When the southern leaders are agitating, if the Niger Delta agitating, and they are telling you now that don't forget that you have NDDC who are taking care of the Niger Delta and what have you. You see, it is time to divide Nigeria. If you do not divide Nigeria, if you are not part of what is going to divide Nigeria, Nigeria will consume you and it will still go ahead to divide. That is the message I have for the politicians from the southern Nigeria today. Fulani are there. They have positioned themselves and they are waiting for the order to begin to pick you people and assassinate you one after the other. And that intelligence we have gathered, as Dr. Malafi has said it, is not only him that said it. The American intelligence agency said it, and the time has come. So it is either the southern leaders now rise up now to stop these people before they kill them all. So on this note, I'm going to open again the line of discussion, and please, those of you who think that I'm responding to every comment here, you see, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You know that I don't normally respond to all these things like this, but I know what I'm doing. Just don't worry. By the time they see me tomorrow, I will be a different person. So I just want to vent that my anger on them today. And then after today, we continue our normal way. So thank you very much. Ugonna, would you want to address the people concerning the rally you are having in New York City? Do I bring you in? Ugonna, are you here? All right, can we hear your voice? We're not hearing you.
Yes, sir, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, go ahead. All right, can we hear your voice? We're not hearing you.
Can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Can you tune down your?
Yes, sir, I'm here. I'm here.
All right, so.
Yes, all hail Biafra. Can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Can you tune down your?
Okay, all hail Biafra. All hail Oduduwa. Thank you, everyone. On the 23rd, we're having the rally in support of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's not only a leader of for the Biafrans, but also for all of Black people fighting for their freedom. And you all know in this contraption called Nigeria, the zoo, a lot of things are happening, and the time has come that we need to stop this atrocity and save our people. And this is one of the pinnacle point where we need to all stand up and fight for what's right. If they're able to kidnap a great leader like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and no one speaks up, imagine what they're going to do to everyone else. So the time is now. Everyone should rally up. If you're available around the New York area, New Jersey, Connecticut, please come out and show support. You don't have to be Biafran or Oduduwa. As long as you're concerned about what's happening in that zoo, please come out and show your support. There is strength in numbers, please. Thank you, Mr. Simon Ekwa. Continue the good work, and don't stop putting that pressure on their necks. You're putting that pressure on their necks, and they can't stand it. Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being part of the program. We bring you Oge Uba. Oge Uba, welcome to the program. Good morning from here.
Hello, Simon. Good evening. Yes, sorry, I'm at work. I'm just trying to make my way to a private place. Okay, now my concern is we haven't heard anything about London.
A.M. Yeah, it's 3:48 a.m.
Yes. So I want to ask about London rally. We haven't really had the concrete information on that. I remember there was a flyer you sent out sometime about the London mega rally on the 24th. I've received that the flyer, but when I went through it, I found out the rally is being organized by Johannes. And when I read through it, I discovered that they're not really capitalizing on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they are not in support of agitation for Biafra, because I saw in the recent news, I think about 2 days ago, a day ago, in Sahara Report, where the Ohaneze UK, in together with some Yoruba leaders, that had a meeting with the Nigerian UK ambassador, where they are in support of unity, Nigerian oneness. So I don't think such rally is what Biafrans needs to attend, because they have their own different agenda, which I would say that is not what we want to achieve now, because our main focus now is one is for the release of our leader, and as well for the realization of Biafra, which I found out that Ohaneze is not really in support of. Yeah.
Yeah, you are not well. You will say Ohaneze
UK.
Yes, but because Ohaneze Nigeria, we have seen that they have even rallied the attorneys to monitor proceedings on all that. So in any way, they are supporting our leader, the Ohaneze in Nigeria. They are supporting our leader, at least for doing that. They are coming out. It's a first step. It's a step taken, a very big step taken. So we will be watching them with one eye. Yes, I've just put that rally on the screen, and if you see that, yes, there is free Nnamdi Kanu now. So which of the rally are you talking about?
Yeah, it's the same rally. Yes, at the top of it, they said releasing Nnamdi Kanu now. But when you go through down towards the down, they are saying, yes, I know there are lots of killings going on. They are capitalizing on the killings. This is not the first time. This is the second phase of this rally. The first one, they had it before the arrest of the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu. This is the second one. I think they are more of agitating on the killings going on. I know it's part of it, but their main focus is not mainly on the release of Nnamdi. I think that first caption on top, I don't know if they want to use it to attract people to the rally, because I've tried to contact
Let me tell you. Let them use it to attract people. Our people who will go there, they will hijack the rally if it is not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because here they have said free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So anybody going to the rally will know that he is going to rally for free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and against the killing of people in Nigeria. So it is in line. It is in line whether they believe in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agitation or not. The rally now is to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they have advertised it here. So if anybody goes there, you are carrying a free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu placard, and they say don't bring it here, then that's where you have a problem. But if you bring a free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu placard and they allow you to stay there and you continue to join them, do what they are doing, I think that's all we need. We do not need to start scrutinizing the mind of the people who come there to protest. For the fact that this rally say free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then you go into details, you see the killings, stop, enough is enough, stop the killing. So this is in line. The only problem I have with them, with this particular rally, is that first of all, it is on Saturday. On Saturday, I don't know who they are going to talk to in Trafalgar Square. Second of all, the venue is Trafalgar Square. I have faulted this venue. If you want to protest and you like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and you are fighting for him, you bring one day within the week to go to protest when government officials are at work, not on Saturday, where you have people taking pictures in Trafalgar Square. That is some of the problem I have with them. The another thing is this the Saturday. The Saturday is not a good day to make a protest. Let us have a protest that will have a target. You know, a protest that when you go, you know that you are hitting the target. So that is the problem I have with them, and I have actually addressed this particular flyer, because after I made a broadcast, they went to complain to Dr. Chidi in Canada. So Chidi now asked me about the whole thing, of which I came back to explain. So the thing here is that if they want to have a protest that that will really penetrate and you know, they make their point to the authority, it must be during the weekday, where they will go to those offices, go to embassy, go to parliament, go to 10 Downing Street, write a letter, address it to these people, go there, read the letter, and make sure somebody come to collect the letter, they submit it there. This is how to make an impact in protest, not go to Trafalgar Square and start drinking juice there and singing music, and people who come to do tourism in London, taking picture and taking pigeon, and they will be watching you. It doesn't make sense. So that's the only problem I have with them. Otherwise, the placard, the flyer is very good. It is in line. It is free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the other things happening in Nigeria, and enough is enough. So I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah, okay, like we'll keep fingers crossed then. That's
All right.
fine.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And Chioma, good evening and welcome, or good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good evening, welcome. It's 7:55 here in Texas, Houston, Texas.
Here we are.
7:55 p.m.
This is 3:55 a.m.
Wow, wow, wow.
Yes.
Master Simon. And you're still awake. You're doing awesome. You're noble and so awesome. Thank you very much for sensitizing everyone again today. Yesterday, I was here trying to talk, but the time, and today, thank God I'm lucky. Give. My contribution to today's broadcast of yours centered on what happened in the National Assembly about network or no network of electoral transmission of votes of 2023 they are talking about. Yes. And I want to know, yeah, it's so baffling. I don't know the kind of network the Northern Nigeria are missing or lacking or they don't are talking about. Is it the LTL, Etisalat, Glo, MTN, Vodacom, Airport, or network? I don't know what kind of network are they talking about. Is it those networks? Because all of there in the north, they all have phones. They all have mobile phones working. All the banks are working effectively. And the international airport everywhere. What kind of network do they need?
Oh, they don't have network again. No. The network, that one a fake network.
And the schools, everything is being situated and located in the north. Even the military school, aviation, even transport. They even have dry ports. And they're looking for airports, which they're looking for network. What have they been working with if there is no network? Their offices are running, the banks are operating, money, everybody is withdrawing money and paying money. ATM is working. I wonder the kind of network they are looking for. They are heading the NCC, they are heading the NBC, they are heading INEC, they have even NMPC, they have the whole money. They have squandered the whole money in the national treasury. You know that they even went as far as borrowing money from pension fund. I'm telling you, I am a pensioner in Nigeria, but just that they said I will not contribute, I will not take my money until I reach a certain age. Which means I don't even have my money. I will not even get my money when the time reaches. They have withdrawn almost all the money in pension account. Yet there's no coverage, network coverage for election in the north. This is absolutely unacceptable. This is criminal, and this is actually what we are fighting and talking about. The Fulani agenda loaded. You know, yesterday you said 70%. Me, I'm seeing it is loaded 90%, Master Simon. This thing has loaded 90%, honestly. And someone is saying it is the evil we see when less than or 50% of Nigerians that have coverage are voting and the rest are disenfranchised. And I ask them, how have they been doing it before? Which means a lot of people too have been disenfranchised for a very long time. They are announcing fake results. What have they been doing? Which means how have they been doing it? Is it transmitted electronically or not? These people have been doing a lot of things. Yeah, which means they have been doing a lot of things. This time around, they have more than they can count. They can register. That is why they want to go this way. A lot of terrorists have gone in and come in, and they have given them and all of them are going to vote. And now they're telling us that they do not have network to cover them. When they have the whole money and the whole time to connect everyone. So that's just my contribution. We need to ask them, find out what kind of network are they talking about. Is it the one provided by Airtel, Globalcom, MTN, Vodacom, Etisalat, or Airtel? Because all the marks is there. Where I'm living in Niger State, there is Globalcom marks, big marks close to me. When I was in Mary, I was communicating. My telephone was working effectively. What is this man saying? What are they actually trying to tell us? We're going to the bank, transferring money. Everything is working. Is it the new 5G network they are talking about, or what kind of network? This network, what is happening? Does the South have the network? We want to know the kind of network working in the South and the one that is not working in the North. Mad people everywhere. God will punish them. God have exposed them, and they will not going to succeed in Biafra land. They will only succeed in the North. By the grace of God, these Fulanis will eat themselves. This thing they're plotting against us. We never did anything wrong to them. All of a sudden, they want to take over everyone to be a Muslim and colonize us. We're not going to accept that. I just blame all the politicians still sitting in that house, they call House of Assembly. Every time they go there and sit, they cannot reason and think very fast what is coming after them, or what they're facing, or what is actually happening. It's like they are pretending, really, they are pretending they don't know what is happening. Or they are really, really afraid. They don't want to sacrifice anything. That shows how selfish they are. Nobody wants to make the sacrifice of anything, not even their tiny position in that place. They don't want to sacrifice anything. Very selfish and self-centered people. God will punish all of them as Simon. Let's continue doing what we are doing. By the end of this, everybody, we are going to, we will shock them. Me, I know we are going to shock them. God is going to disgrace them. Fulani will take over, we destroy them. Fulani will destroy them. After destroying them, we will see divide, because we cannot continue staying with people who say innovation is what they are trying to eradicate innovation. And here is Catriona Line how many days ago, looking for the best brain in Biafra land to give free innovation program. I am telling you, let her hear me today. Biafrans are naturally innovative. We don't need her age. She can go and look for these terrorists, her friends, Fulani terrorists, who are eradicating innovation already, and give them the new innovation she has. That is the people she should be targeting, not our brain drain.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. We appreciate your voice has been cracking all through, but I think we'll be able to hear you. Thank you very much. All right, Face of Biafra, super chat. Thank you very much for that super chat. The Ohaneze is playing game with the life of the Igbo youth. All evil Sabo will pay dearly. I agree with you. Thank you very much. I agree with you. And then also, as we are talking about this network, know it that the presidency approved Air Force University in Bauchi, after Police College in Kano, Defense Academy in Kaduna, War College in Abuja, Army University in Borno, Navy University in Kano, Army Staff College in Jaji, Kaduna, Transport University in Daura, Katsina. And none of this is located in the southern part of Nigeria. In the south is only about Ruga and taking your land and grabbing your land. So I'm going to bring about just like 2 persons before I will close. I'm going to bring Mazi Onochie. Kalon Joko, I'm going to give you that time of Okoro because she just left. Right, good evening from here, or good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Joko from London.
Yes, so can you do it very, very snappy, please, so I can...
Yeah, my contribution relates to the fact that they say they don't have network. The same presidency and the same government, they use network to empower people all over the 750 local government. How come that network is no longer when it comes to the election? The same government told us that we have network coverage all over the country. It's not the same network they use to to go all over the country to recruit people under 770,000 people. They are giving work to through what's this guy from Niger Delta, one of the ministers, his name, that was doing local government work for everybody. They giving 10,000 people work from each local government.
Yes.
How come the network disappear? These are the little things people need to ask. The only reason why they don't want to use that is because we that work in IT know how it works. Forensics will show that one person can print more than one ballot. And what happened in Imo will not happen again if you use electronic voting. Because all you have to do is mark all the thumbprint on the system, you clog it, and before you know it, it will print out all the fake one. It's why they don't want electronic voting. Anybody telling you anything is lying. That is the truth. If you have anybody that works in cybersecurity like I do, once you put all the thumbprint in, it has a unique thumbprint. You search it and go through these 10 million voters. How many of these have the same thumbprint? It will give you the location, the time they voted, and you can even link it to their phone numbers as they move from one mask to the other to when they get to that point. That is why these people don't want electronic voting. Let's forget about this waste of time.
And that is why we are calling the Southern leaders that it is time to say Nigeria goodbye.
And their population will disappear. The population will disappear like the lady said. The population will disappear straight.
Exactly. Exactly. So thank you very much. We are going to be discussing it, and hopefully it will be a point of paradigm shift in this whole agitation for Nigeria disintegration. Maybe this will be the point where all these people who have displayed their level of ignorance about the conquest and the Fulanisation of Nigeria will now begin to understand that this our shout is not it is something is in it. So we believe that from here they are going to learn, and some of them are going to repent. Thank you very much for being part of the program.
Thank you very much.
And then Okoro, I think you have been trying to talk on this program since how many days now, and finally, all right, go ahead, and today you wanted to join in the prayer, and your voice was like anonymous voice. So
I'm telling you, I had to put on a security on my phone to clean it out. Like I've been attacked for the longest. Okay. But thank God I cleaned it out today. So thank you so much, Simon, for this opportunity. And thank you once more for what you've been doing, your effort, your restlessness. And I mean, it's amazing how you do what you do, but it can only be grace. I'm praying so much that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will be freed as soon as possible, and the Biafran struggle to continue. But about the Fulanis, the hubris they inculcate is in the part that when they act out their stupidity, it's so funny to us who know that they are jokers, and also funny to the Fulanis who know that these people are just playing, people by the hair. The only people who are fooled are those who believe in one Nigeria. I mean, what would you believe in one Nigeria that someone would tell you that electronical billing system of getting votes to the system is not the right time yet? So when is the right time? At this age, 2021, the whole world has gone, nuclear. And we also have network services in almost all the rural parts of Nigeria. And they're still telling stories. We all know that is BS, So let's stop fooling ourselves for once. Yes, I understand that it's disheartening to leave Nigeria. I understand some people love the fact that it is just mere big in size. But it doesn't matter if people are being killed every day for the place to be together. If blood is being shed this much in a land, how do you think the spirits of those and the souls of those who died unjustifiably would allow that country to prosper? It's not possible. And also, a unity that is forged in force instead of justice is no unity at all. There will not be peace. So let's stop deceiving ourselves and know that Nigeria is going towards the end, and it is soon. So the best the Southern come out together and mark the line, It's the best for us because we'll build a bigger, better, brighter nation in no distance time. That's all I want to say to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for being part of the program and always support the page. You have been an immense supporter of this page, making sure that this page is up and running. Thank you very much, Aliroko.
Thank you so much. Regards to Adams. Good night.
All right, and please, those who did not talk now, you reserve your comments and your contribution today, later today. Today we are going to have a broadcast in the afternoon, and we're going to have one in the evening. So, because I told you people that because of the critical time we are into, I asked God to give me power to double the effort we have been doing since all this while, and I can see that God has given that strength and power to me. That's why some of you are seeing me in the midnight. This is 4 a.m. in the morning, and I am up, and I'm going to go to sleep, and I will wake up in the morning and go to work, and I'm going to do this. I will hold this as far as possible. So thank you very much for being part of the program. See you tomorrow. We are going to continue to sustain this struggle, this propaganda, this media until further notice. Good night. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless Middle Belt. May God bless our wife. They're going to say my prayer. May God bless ESN. May God bless Mazenam Bikano. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless you, lovers of freedom. May God bless all of you watching me. And make sure where we are broadcasting live and direct is on Enter Biafra Channel 1. See you tomorrow.